conversation here to get you this big breaking development on this story that we are closely tracking. Our legal editor Rhythm also with us. Rhythm, we are hearing now that Mr. Tharoor's son now is moving an application in the court. Why? Because he wants to be a part of this PIL, of this ongoing investigation.
Absolutely, and we've been trying to track this application for the last 2 hours. My colleague Nalini and I have been outside the registry for the past 2.5 hours trying to get the maximum details on this. Let's tell our viewers first what's happened. Sunanda Pushkar's son Shiv Menon has moved to the Delhi High Court. He wants to be made a party in the PIL that's been filed by Subramaniam Swamy. There's an impleadment application by him. The reason it was taking so much time and there was so much controversy about it is because it's an application. Before it comes on board, legally it has to go before the bench. Before his impleadment can happen, it has to go before the bench.
Okay.
Even as we're getting you the details of what's been written in the application, it's clear his son has moved the High Court of Delhi, asking to be made a party to the PIL in the Delhi High Court by Subramaniam Swamy. This is a massive development coming in the Sunanda Pushkar PIL. It's a massive development because even as the Delhi Police's status report is awaited today, we are seeing an impleadment application by her son Shiv Menon being filed right here in the Delhi High Court.
Rhythm, for all of us who do not understand the outpost of this, help us understand what does this really then means in legal terms when it comes to the investigation. Does this mean that Mr. Tharoor's son agree with the kind of questions, with the kind of perspective that Subramaniam Swamy is putting out, or this is a part of a delaying tactic?
That is exactly why we need to get a copy of the application, Deepthi. There are two things that can happen. One, that we are being told he could file an impleadment. In most cases, when someone wants to be a part of the PIL, it's because they're an interested party and they want to know what is going to be the outcome of that PIL.
Okay.
In this case, the outcome that Subramaniam Swamy is asking for is a CBI monitored probe. Two, it can also be that he might say and question the locus of Subramaniam Swamy in filing this plea. So which way is the son of Sunanda Pushkar going to go is the crucial question. That's the reason we're trying to access the first and the exclusive copy of that particular plea. Since morning, several channels have been talking about how things are filed in the Delhi High Court. But let's make it very clear, till now, this is the first thing in the Sunanda PIL that's been filed in the Delhi High Court today. For the first time, a massive development coming in when Sunanda Pushkar's son moves to Delhi High Court asking to be made a party. Like you asked a very crucial question, what are the contents of that particular plea that he's moved? Does he want to be made a party because he's interested in what Subramaniam Swamy has said and he's supporting it, or whether he's questioning Subramaniam Swamy's locus in filing this is the crucial question. We have to wait when Nalini comes out of the court because she's gone inside, she's speaking to her sources within the registry, trying to get an exclusive copy of that from the Delhi High Court. But remember, it's a PIL in which we didn't even know whether there would be a notice to the Delhi police, and such a big development. Finally, we are seeing somebody waking up to what really happened to Sunanda Pushkar, Deepthi. It's only you, me, Prema, Shavan, all of us have been trying to investigate, Aditya, trying to understand what's happened in the case. But now, viewers, Republic, everybody is really trying to understand what happened is the larger picture here, because now even her son has taken notice of the PIL. When this PIL was being filed, we were the first channel to be present here to question Subramaniam Swamy on what he has to say. Our colleague Payal has been continuously with him, interviewing him, trying to ask him pertinent questions, and it all boils down to one thing. Nobody can deny the botch-ups by the Delhi police. Nobody can deny what's there on paper. Nobody can deny that 9 months they didn't even question Shashi Tharoor. While no fingers are being raised on anyone by Republic, the crucial question is, why is no one really wanting answers to this probe? Why would someone have an issue with this case going to the CBI?